Alright guys, in this video I'll be looking at GL4, the AI mod, and it is a very popular, probably the most popular AI modification. I think they've been around since Operation Flashpoint, correct me if I'm wrong. And what it does is it creates a lot more just autonomy to your guys, and they make independent decisions. Right now I have two snipers set up on a hill, and usually I use a radio command. It's kind of a script, and I go ahead and Foxtrot, I tell them to go ahead and engage, and that gives them the open fire command. They're kind of right on this hill and they're engaging this enemy base, but if you can hear the gunshots in the distance, they're already engaging without that. So again, GL4, it will not the greatest for mission scripting if you kind of want events to go in a certain order, because the AI will make independent decisions. And really what it's more for is just kind of big infantry style battles where the AI are just completely independent from any scripting, and you can throw, you know, friendly forces in one area, throw op4 in another area, and they will they'll find each other and they will engage. So it's pretty cool. So let's do a fast route insertion. Just right behind this building here, and we'll see how this goes. And there's the base to the west there. Door gunners engaging. And the snipers are up on that hill there. Let's see if these fast ropes deploy. And that is all scripting that somebody else created. Whoever did it did an awesome job. So I'm just peeking my head out of this building here. And there's the truck. Yeah, so one thing that's really interesting about ARMA is that sometimes your buddies will shoot you, and I think a lot of times when I'm using SLX or some other AI mods, friendly fire can be an issue. And I've been playing a lot of original Ghost Recon, and I discovered that there's not a single time that I can remember, not that it can't happen, that I've been shot by my own AI. Whoa. Being suppressed by that truck. So here's again GL4 AI along with some SLX in there. This is the Wolfpack AI mod, and it also increases dispersion. So I'll tell my guys to hold here. got my two guys suppressing there while number 2 joins in the flank with me. And the way they shoot, it's just, you can hear that rhythmic kind of da-da, da-da, da-da. It's not realistic. It's just like they're taking just shots at very even intervals, and that's just not very realistic. I mean, you wouldn't shoot like that. I think that's SLX that's doing that. Now, I'd rather have them engaging like that than not engaging at all. A lot of times in vanilla, they won't engage at all. They'll just kind of stand there, which is even more annoying. It's not a very realistic pattern. And in Ghost Recon, they do shoot in kind of weird patterns. They'll go semi, they'll go full auto. Just depends. Especially with Droopy's AI mod. So the reason I'm doing this video is just to kind of give ARMA a fair chance. And you can see they deployed some smoke. I don't know if that was my sniper, probably the spotter actually. Just to give ARMA a fair chance, and in that, even though the default AI is not the greatest, the mod does really help, and people have put a lot of work into these. Give some recognition to that. I think that was a PKM there. I'm also using the Ace sound mod, which is really, really nice. I was using, can't remember the name of it now, a really, really popular one, which adds like really a lot of echo, and it sounds really realistic, but Ace sound mod, I think it's just a little more forgiving on your hardware. Looks like this side might be clear. And there is a hostage in there. He's a downed pilot. Okay, this side's clear. And there are no flashbangs in this, not that I know of, which is really, I understand ARMA was created as an open world infantry simulator, but the reality of the battlefield today, and whether it's Afghanistan or Iraq, is that there's a significant amount of CQB, especially, obviously for special operations. That's all they do is CQB raids. Special forces, you might be doing some open battlefield fighting, especially if you're doing a foreign internal defense mission or something. But CQB is the life of current battlefield operations. It's urban ops, and if you're missing that from a military sim, then that kind of hurts. The reason why I developed the whole flashbang thing for Ghost Recon is because you can actually do CQB now, and it's a very valuable tool. Like a flashbang would have been perfect in that situation, even though I snuck the corner. But a lot of times what happens is you kind of try to sneak around a corner, and an enemy that's in an ambush position behind a desk or something like that, he's just watching the door. He sees you peek, and all he's going to do is go full auto and spray the door at the fatal funnel there. So let's see if the script works. Go ahead and call my extract. Which one of the finer points of ARMA is the helicopter operations, tanks, vehicles, all that stuff. The fact that you can pilot them, it really is cool. Okay, so my script actually worked this time. It didn't work last time with GL4 for some reason. And for stuff that's kind of just default in Ghost Recon, like pilot rescue. It took a lot of research to find this script, and there's just a lot of work that you have to do to put missions together. I wish the mission editor was just more simple, like designate a hostage, and then it just included all of these scripts already in there. The whole fast rope thing, you know, those are things I think should be included, because even 75 Rangers, you know, they'll do fast rope insertions all the time, and I don't know if some like regular airborne units will do it as well, but it's just something that you do see on the battlefield, and it's something that should be incorporated in ARMA by default, I think. ARMA 3, I don't think, still has any of that. This helicopter script is also something that, you know, you have to research and find and include in your missions. When just wish it was a little bit easier to do that, but probably asking too much of ARMA. It does a lot already. Alright, so let's get out on this helo here. My pilot back there. And the effects obviously are really beautiful and awesome looking. So they're in. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll see you next time.